Welcome to this week's edition of Torah from the Office. I wanted to go back to the basics for a second. Even before we get into any other conversation, there's a fundamental question that needs to be asked, and it's not asked enough. And that question is, what is the purpose of man or woman in this world? What do I mean by that? If we look at nature, everything has a specific purpose in nature. Bees are here to pollinate flowers, trees are here to pollinate the air, clouds are here to distribute water from one place to another. Everything within nature has a very specific and identifiable purpose. And then there comes man, and there is no clear-cut purpose. And when I ask this question to a lot of people, I usually get a couple of answers. One is that there is no purpose. And for me, it's just not enough. You know, like I said, if a bee has a purpose in this world, surely I should have purpose too. And then they usually say, the purpose is to make myself happy. The purpose is to be happy. And then we sort of go through the exercise, and if you look at people who are only concerned with making themselves happy through indulgence, you know, they'll use something to make themselves happy. So either a drug, or food, or cigarettes, or gambling, or alcohol, or whatever vice it is. And these people who abuse these, not only does their enjoyment become less and less because the substance that they're using to bring them joy diminishes, but it actually ends up controlling them. They actually get controlled by what it is that they thought was bringing them joy, and that control just completely diminishes any feeling of joy that they had. So I'm not going to give the answer right away, and there is no necessarily right or wrong answer, because every single answer has a little bit of truth, but it's definitely a question we should ask ourselves. You know, before we do anything, that should be a question that we should answer. Why? Because if we give a little bit of purpose to each one of our days, and we give at the end of our life, we will live a purposeful life. And there definitely is a purpose, and there definitely is a reason why we're here. And on this Shabbos, on this Friday, I want everybody to contemplate and ask themselves a question. You don't have to come up with the answer right away, but it's a good question to ask. So Shabbat Shalom, have a purposeful Shabbos, and all the best. Lehitraot. Bye-bye.